You not gonna do your entrance? Hey, what up? It's Pastor Gambits. Hey y'all, it's your girl, I don't even sound like that.
Shit.
Anyways, welcome to Bedroom Talks. On this episode, we are going to, I am going to interview this thing right here.
Insults, that's how we coming?
Yeah. So, he interviewed me the other night and asked me some questions, and you know, I went real deep in it or whatever. So now it's his turn, because he never talks about his feelings, so we'll see. Are you ready? Okay, so my first question is, mind you, he does not know the questions I'm about to ask him. So, my first question, what made you pick me? When we were friends, okay, and we had our little thing that was going on, you were entertaining several other females. What made me stand out?
It was just the vibe, you know. We just clicked. It was like peanut butter and jelly. You know, all the other girls, they was cool and all, but they was like vegan patties with rosemary seed buns. It's a cool combo, but it's just not all that, you know. You can't turn down peanut butter and jelly, you know. I mean, I don't even like peanut butter and jelly, but that's why I chose you.
What the fuck?
Okay. My next question. So, back in December, when we had first met, and you know, we started thinking about good, it was one night where I shocked you and decided to do me, and I had sex with somebody else. How did you feel about that?
I was upset. I was hurt. I was crushed. You know, I was doing me, you know, with all these other women. She stepped out on me, y'all. I was gonna kill her. I was gonna kill her. You know, I'm single. She not. You know, so.
What do you mean I'm not? I was single. We were both single.
No, fuck that. I was single.
I was single too.
You wasn't. You can't be out here having sex with these other men.
Okay, so from that night, like any other guy would have just been like, I'm done. Why'd you continue to keep me around after that?
Cause you know, I'm used to being a cheater. You know, I'm used to doing me and women don't be cheating back like that. I mean, I know we wasn't in a relationship, but I felt like I got cheated on, you know. I was like, wow. It's like she put me in my place, like, she bout it. Like, ain't no woman ever done that to me, you know. I used to just cheat, and, you know, they'd still be faithful. You know, and it's a lot of, let me look in the camera real quick. There's a lot of women out there right now, you know, out here being faithful to a cheater. So don't act like this is, what I'm speaking isn't facts, you know. Because a lot of women out here being faithful to a man who is, you know, unfaithful on occasion. You know, occasionally. So, yeah, that shit hurt. I ain't been hurt like that since the 4th grade.
Oh my God. Go ahead, tell your story in the 4th grade.
The first time I got my heart broke was in the 4th grade. And, you know, I was the best boyfriend in the world to this girl. And, you know, one recess, she just broke up with me for no reason. You know, I I wasn't cheating on her. I was being a good, loving 4th grade boyfriend. And she gonna break up with me. And I think that's when I turned into the savage that I was, you know, after that heartbreak. You know, you break a man's heart, you know, he gonna go crazy for a while. And it takes some time for him to find himself.
Wow.
So it took me
20 years.
No, in the 4th grade I was about 10.
10 in the 4th grade?
Yeah. Well, 9, 8, you know, so, and now I'm 20, I got married at 23, so it took me what? What's that?
20 years.
No, it's not. You don't know your math. That's like 50. It took me 15 years to find myself and become a wholesome man again. So, you know, women, they get over heartbreaks. They in a whole nother relationship and being faithful. A month later, look at Chris and Queen. She broke up with her husband. And was in a new relationship. 10 days later. So, I mean, women get over heartbreaks a lot faster than men.
No, they don't.
And she's probably being faithful to the young man. It took me 15 years to find myself. It took me 15 years to get over that heartbreak. And then you gonna sit here and break my heart again. And I was done. I was like, I'm not going back to this. I've been a savage too long. You know, I don't like wearing condoms. So, I mean...
Mind you, he picked me up the next day. You wasn't that heartbroken.
I mean, I had to secure my bag. It's like, I had to get you back intact, you know?
Anyways, my next question. What do you love most about me? And what do you hate most about me?
You want the bad news first or the good news first?
You say something effed up, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Hey man, there ain't nothing effed up.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what I love the most about you. I just love the fact that, you know, throughout your rough upbringings, you know, your rough, the history you've gone through, the past you've gone through, you know, you still stand tall, you know, you still have a smile on your face, you know, you're a loving, caring, God-fearing woman, you know. I love your smile, your goofiness, and you know, the list just, it goes on and on. I could go on and on about, you know, it's just like your kind heart, your spirit, you know, you're not a mean person unless somebody piss you off. And yeah, like, you're one of a kind, you know. You Gianni Ross.
It's a remix. I love you.
I love you.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, sometimes, you know what I hate, you know.
You better not bring that up. I will smack you in this whole interview.
Look, I'm not gonna bring that up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say
Don't
it.
spill the beans yet?
Go ahead and say it.
Alright, maybe when we get the 2,000 subscribers, I got you. It's spill the beans at 2,000. I hate the fact, I don't really hate nothing about you, to be honest.
Really?
Nah, I don't. I don't. I say you get on my nerves sometimes. That's just because sometimes I just need you
to tone down my love.
Back up. You know, you be on as soon as I walk in the door, you got that big smile on your face. Which is fine. That's fine. You
Okay,
know,
I'm gonna just start, you know, wearing a frown.
Nah, smile.
No, I'm gonna wear a frown. Listen, he's in the military and he works Monday through Friday and he leaves at like 6:30 in the morning. He doesn't come back until like 8.
So what are you saying?
So, and the only time I get to like spend time with him is on the weekends. So yes, when he comes through that door at like 8 or 7:30, I will have the biggest smile on my face. And that's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. Anyways, okay, so my final question is, what was running through your head when we went to the courthouse to get married? What was going through your mind?
First, I was like, fuck, I'm really doing this?
But hold on, pause. Mm-hmm. I'm only asking that because like a lot of people are like, you're 23 and you married a teenager. I was 19 when we got married. And apparently people call that a teenager. And they're just like, you married a 19-year-old and your ex was AKA, so people look at me as like a downgrade. So it's like, what was running through your head when you decided to like figured out that I was the one and you wanted to marry me and we went to the courthouse? Like, what was running through your head like throughout that whole entire like process?
There's a lot of emotions, you know, a lot of different emotions. Like I said, fuck, I'm really doing this, and then, you know, 2, I was gonna prove the world wrong, you know, prove that I can be faithful. I've never been faithful in my life, never. So all my exes watching this, I was never faithful. I'm sorry, but I wanted to, you know, be a good man, you know, the man that a woman deserves for once. And you know, when you're married, that's the time to really do it, you know. So
what made you decide to be faithful? I mean, like I said, like you were dealing with all these other girls.
Because we clicked.
Because we clicked. So
it's the vibe, the friendship that we had. It was like no other, you know, all the other chicks, you know, we didn't have the same friendship that me and you had. It's like we was just, it's like I've known you for 10 years when
it's only been like
it's only
2
been
years.
a year.
It's been like 2 years. It'll boil to be okay.
Yeah, it's been about a year and some change.
So okay, so the type of connection that we had, well, we have, you didn't have with your exes or any of the girls that you were messing with.
I mean, all my exes, that's kind of my fault because I never, like, with my exes, I never started off as friends with them. Mm-hmm. And it's real important to be somebody's friend first before you know, happen to, you know, calling chicks wifey, calling chicks babe, boo, sending them hearts, heart eyes, all this lovey-dovey shit, and y'all haven't even established the foundation. Mm-hmm. So without that foundation, which is friendship, you have nothing. You're gonna have a toxic, unstable relationship. It's going to be an imbalance somewhere in that relationship. It's either with the man or the woman, and 9 times out of 10 it's with the man, because the man coming there with the hard eyes and the hearts and the hey babe, hey boo, you gonna be my new girl, I'm gonna make you mine one day. 9 times out of 10 the men is doing that. I mean, there's some women out there who go hard like that, but at the end of the day, you need that friendship. And when I met Gianni, she needed a friend. I really ain't need no friend, but hey, you know, she slid in my DMs on Snapchat. That's
a story for another time, but I needed a friend and you just happened to, you know, be available.
Like all the time.
All the time.
Hey, but look. That's all I gotta say, really. I ain't gonna keep it too long, you know.
Alright, so, I mean, I'm satisfied with your responses to my questions. That's all I have. I love you.
You sure? You satisfied? You good with my answers? Cause look, I'm not all emotional like you. You know, I ain't about to be on here crying and, you know, that's just me.
I will fart on you.
Okay, and I will. Alright.
You'll catch it.
You know,
you gonna catch it?
I'm
you gonna catch it?
I'm gonna poop on your forehead. And I'm gonna then I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna prank you and then I'm gonna smear it on and say it's a mud mask.
Alright, so I mean that's the end of our little bedroom talks. Tune in tomorrow because I will be sharing my testimony and my trials and tribulations and like what made me become the woman I am today. And I have no regrets for the things that I've done in my past. So tune in.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you better tune in. You better tune in. You better tune in.